Welcome everyone, this is Greg with Laser Bear Industries, and I'm here to show you how to do the cut for the front loader multi-out that is now being offered by Laser Bear Industries. So this is a easy to install multi-out that only requires you just to cut a hole. You don't necessarily have to have it perfect. It has a nice lip on it that's going to hide any imperfections from your cut. Comes with a hard gold coated multi-out PCB that's easy to solder to. So in your kit you're going to get your multi-out, you're going to get the multi-out PCB, you're going to get a clip. This is used for installing the multi-out, and then the last piece you're going to get is this template, and the template's just there to make it a little bit easier to kind of lay out your hole, at least for starting, to get everything lined up and in place. So you're going to want to go between the post here and the post here with your multi-out. It doesn't have to be perfectly centered or anything in that space. It just needs to be able to clear both of those deals. This template can just be held in place real quick, and you just take a Sharpie and draw your opening. So now we've got the opening drawn. I personally prefer to do it this way. You're not necessarily required to do it this way, but I'm going to take a drill. I'm going to drill a hole at each corner. So the bevel on this is 5 millimeters. So if you happen to have a 5 millimeter drill bit, it'll make a perfectly cut space for the bevel. And once you got all 4 of your holes cut in, you can, if you've got one, you can use like a coping saw to cut the straights. In my case, I just happen to have a little Dremel here to do the straights. So this is just a little battery powered Dremel. Doesn't go super fast or anything, but you don't really want it to go super fast because it's just got to be enough to cut these. Hold on to my. But yeah, using the Dremel, you can. Get through that and kind of break that chunk out. I don't know if the Dremel sanding wheel will fit inside of there. It might. No, it's not going to fit in there. So you're going to want to take just a little file or something and kind of get your edges filed pretty smooth. Especially where if you break it out like I just did. razor. So another good tool to have for this would be like a X-Acto. You just want to make sure that there's no chunks of plastic that kind of hang off so that your multi-out will sit flush inside of the groove. And the same goes on the inside. You want this to be as flush as possible because you have a clip that sits on the inside. So once you kind of got your hole cut, you're going to want to check it. In my case, it's not quite enough. So it looked like it was up here. Might still be a little bit on the side over here. Alright, so now it fits in there nice. Go back through with the X-Acto, craft knife, whatever you want to call it. Clean it up. Same thing on the inside. You want that edge cleaned because we have a clip that goes around it. So we don't want any curled up plastic in there that kind of gets in the way. So now, fits in nice and snug. Sits nice, flat in there, covers all the hole. To get it to stay in place, you have this little clip. Clip just goes around the multi-out like so. Get it pushed all the way down, and it should snap in place. And no amount of pushing is going to dislodge this multi-out without breaking the console shell. Now the multi-out PCB will only go in one way. There's a little block to keep it from accidentally getting installed the wrong direction. So you can kind of see it won't go in all the way. So when you put it in, just like so. And then I don't have one here because I'm still waiting on them to get delivered, but there will be a screw, which is going to be a little Phillips head screw. And you run it through this hole all the way down until it's down at the bottom, and that keeps the multi-out from slipping out when you plug the cable into it. But then you will have a completed multi-out on your front loader. Thanks for watching, and this is available on laserbear.net as the front loader multi-out snap fit fitting.